Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 post-game presented by Draco Breach. Last time, we did some things with...
What have we here?
Actually, I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've recorded, because unfortunately I came down with a rather severe case of sore throat, where I literally lost my voice for about a week, and then I had to recover for another half week or so. So, yeah. I'm not really up to 100% yet, so hopefully I don't sound terrible, but...
Look at the size of this crevasse! Who'd have thought Gambu Drift would be so high up? Say, how do you think it formed?
Maybe the Titan... Maybe somebody punched the ground.
Maybe the Titan moved.
We'd be right in the middle of Gambu right about now. Titans must generate a massive amount of energy as they move. Makes sense, considering how enormous their bodies are. If I could gain the strength to rival a Titan's in motion, I would be able to crush evil where it spawns with a flaming fist of justice. Wouldn't that be glorious?
Good to see you're as intense as always, Godfrey.
But of course, the world may change, but my heart and my fists remain constant. To save a person is to save them from their own weak selves. If I fail, then my whole existence would be meaningless. No. My heart and my fists forge ever onwards, burning with justice.
Aren't your fists made of ice, though?
Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Wait, hold on a moment. You're right. Where are they ice? It's weird that I'd be using anything other than fire. I'm always burning with passion after all. What the heck?
I'm not really the best person to ask.
All right. There's only one answer. Listen carefully, driver. My fists are not made of ice. They are blue flames. You see? You can make out the outline and everything. Mystery solved. Done. You get it? They're blue flames. Flames. You got that?
Kind of a stretch, don't you think?
I don't care. From a distance, they look like flames, okay? Good. From now on, you may address me as Godfrey of the Blue Flame.
Okay. Godfrey is an interesting character, to say the least. But, we are... You know what I need to do? Actually unlock it on his affinity chart so I don't forget.
This will keep us safe.
Now, fortunately, that is something that can be done on a Merc mission, so not concerned about that.
My blood boils.
There are some missions that, Newt needs to do. But, we're going to start with Gorg here. Actually planning ahead a little bit. For him we need to go to Tantal. Okay. And then Fonsamima. Okay, so... head to Anastasius. I do apologize for being gone for 2 weeks, but seriously,
Where do we go from here?
you would not have heard me for part of that. Take a nap, I guess? How does Rex have the least amount of bonus experience? There we go. There's something I would like to discuss with you all. What all this about Gorg acting funny? It's just a minor thing that's been bothering me in battle. Why don't we have a little chat at the local cafe?
You certainly seem well rested. Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
Local cafe. Downstairs, I believe? Yep, there we go. This is also helping Poppy Buster, because he needs a bunch of heart-to-hearts. I think he needs 10 more, so this should be 9.
Gorg, do you
No,
really expect us
8
to
more?
hold a strategy meeting here?
I thought perhaps it would be nice to have a change of scenery. Now, let's start off by considering our past battle experiences. Having analyzed our battles thus far, I've come to a conclusion. Considering we have 5 drivers on our team, we ought to think more about our formation.
Tora, get it! Tora's so busy working with Poppy, not have time to think about teamwork with Rex and friends.
Indeed, synergy between blades and drivers is important, but it can only get you so far.
Gorg saying we should think about synergy between driver and driver?
What is that over on the other table?
Meh, what wrong with Gorg?
No, it's nothing. As I was saying, we must consider the importance of the driver's actions in coordination with... That woman over there. She's eating a dessert I've never seen before. It looked like some kind of sweet pastry, but it contained...
I think Morag would
The
notice.
woman over there distracts you.
No, it's nothing. There's no need to concern yourselves.
Gorg really staring a lot, though. Tora have feeling Tora's seen that lady somewhere before. Maybe she's spy following us.
No, really, that's really not the case. She has nothing to do with this.
Meh.
Why is there so much choreography with Gorg?
Then what is the matter?
It's... the dessert.
Dessert? What Gorg mean?
I couldn't help noticing the dessert that woman was eating.
What? That all? Gorg should have said earlier. Tora want to eat scrummy food too. We all order dessert now?
You leave me no choice. We will simply have to order dessert and eat as we discuss our strategies.
In that case, I'll have 3 of what she's having, if you're okay with it.
Okay. Well, he is going to gain, Pastieri, I believe is how I want to pronounce it. Maybe it's Pastier?
Feel like I'm getting there.
Okay, so, Fonsa Mima. Complete mark mission. Literally has to be done on a mark mission. That can't be done on a mark mission. So, Fonsa Mima. I didn't see where it wanted me to go. Oh boy. Bad thing is, I remember Newt is like a place with boats in Fonsa Mima.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going!
Okay, so...
We're here.
Let's get going!
Hey, you're a driver, ain't ya? Me? Yeah. So you are. Wow, what a stroke of luck. I was just looking for someone to pick up a few bits and bobs for me. Bits and bobs? That's right. Oh, it was about a year ago. My ship ran aground, and I did I feel like a fool. She was a good one, but I had to abandon her along with all the cargo she was carrying. What sort of cargo are we talking here? Paintings. Oh. That's what I was hoping you could pick up. My very own works of art. So you're an artist. Not by trade, no. But I dabble, and it's a passion of mine, I can't deny. I'm not the best of artists, not by a long shot, but I still poured my heart and soul into those paintings. I'd almost given up on them, to tell the truth, but it's been a year now, and I'm still dwelling on this. What do you say? Could you help me out here? I see that the paintings are very important to you. Alright, we'll get them back for you, I promise. Really? Oh, that's fantastic. So where's the ship of yours that ran aground? About that. Something wrong? Well, it was my ship, but I wasn't exactly in command. I'd always left the navigation down to the captain. And when it ran aground, I wasn't actually on board. So I'm afraid I can't tell you its exact coordinates. Oh, come on. Alright, it might take some looking around then. I imagine it will, yeah. I wonder where it got to. Were you acquainted with any of the crew? Oh, of course. One of them's bound to know something, eh? So, could you tell us a bit about your old crew, Albin? Righto, I count 3 in town right now. They shouldn't be too hard to track down. The names are Bennett, Gamry, and Ridlook. Thanks again, and good luck. No problem. We'll take care of this. Gorg's your uncle. Okay. Sure, set as active because there's nothing else we're doing right now. Albin's ship, the one that ran aground? Yeah, I was the helmsman. That blasted Letherian archipelago. Ugh, I'm getting flashbacks. I guess that's not enough to answer the question. Watch them give us like 3 different locations. That'll be awesome.
Where do we go from here?
Oh, Albin's ship? I was just the chef, so I can't tell you much about where we landed. But I can tell you where there was some sort of village nearby. I know because I saw it. So, if it was in Letheria, so we're talking about near Fonset.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Want to hear about Albin's beach ship? I was a navigation officer back then. I was just starting out, too. It was my first ever voyage. I still recall how the ship lurched from side to side, how my stomach was churning. In fact, that's about the only thing I remember. I was on the verge of passing out. Well, anyway, we were heading out to the Cloud Sea. Of that, I'm sure. I threw up the moment we reached land. Okay. So one person said Letheria, one person said there was a village. And we got that it's at a specific island, apparently. Starting in the rigid waters. I'm not sure.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do
Well,
we go
it's not
from
in the
here?
rigid waters. Fonset waters, then? Fonset waters it is.
And we're you.
Let us go.
What is the best way to this island? Oh, well, I'm falling. Alden did make it sound like he was on board when he said that he had to abandon it. Guess that's what the captain told him? Oh, yep, there's gonna be... this has to be it, right? This piece of scrap? I don't think it could be anything else, to be honest. Then, let's get what we came for and like it out of here. Wait, there are Aligo nearby. Looks like they've taken up nest inside the ship. So rush them down, what's the problem? Bravery and folly are 2 sides of the same coin. These Aligos seem tougher than most. It wouldn't be wise to take them all on at once. So, what are we going to do? I've got a plan, but first we'll need to prepare some ingredients. Mind helping me gather them? Sure, I'll help. What is it you're after, though? We need a beautiful shoot, a few lemon stones, and some hidden creepers. They're all native to Letheria, so they shouldn't be hard to find. When you've got the ingredients, come and hand them over to me, okay? Off you go now.
What is it you hope to achieve with this fire, Gorg? Do tell us.
To burn the stuff we've collected, of course.
Seems a bit of a waste to burn all of this.
Ah, it'll be fine.
What's this?
Aligos are attracted by smells, you know. It's a funny thing. If we make skillful use of this, we can get them to come over here.
Perhaps. Indeed, the things that we gathered earlier are giving off a certain odor.
If the smell starts to waft over their way, they'll probably come over this way. If we play it right, we can collect up the cargo without having to fight them.
Meh, that really enough to bring them?
It's fine, it's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Why are you posing?
Now, let's find a good vantage point to watch the action unfold.
Excellent.
Well, maybe we didn't get all of them, but it'll be a lot easier to collect what we need now.
Wow! Gorg, a very dependable chap.
Well, thanks. But you know, I'm just doing my regular thing.
So I guess you can decide not to fight them?
Okay, bring it on.
But
Try to keep this.
Let us make use of it now.
Draw the attention. Let me show you.
Electric. Now I'm fired up.
what was the point?
Unwavering resolve.
Armor veil.
Yeah, I think they're going to only drop and they're weak to ice.
Electric.
Know my power.
Rex, we can do it. Yes.
Oh, nope, you dropped the berserk ring. Okay.
You finally got something right.
Everyone's getting sight.
We seem to be doing just fine.
Go on, raise us some more.
No point. That was pretty easy, surprisingly. Raya. Is this gonna be, like, all I need to do for Gorg? That would be short and sweet, I suppose.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Hey, we're back with your paintings. No kidding. Thanks you a lot. You're one in a million. Yes, indeed, they all seem to be safe and accounted for. But now that I look at it, they're pretty poor, aren't they? I'd be embarrassed to show these in public. Nothing to be ashamed of, in my opinion. There's a saying, passion is the road to betterment. As long as you hold a passion for painting, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You think? Yeah, maybe you're right. You started getting my creative juices flowing again. I'm busy enough with my restaurant chain as it is, but maybe I can set aside some time to get back into it. Did you just say restaurant chain? I did. What about it? Are you interested in the food, or maybe the cooking? Well, as it happens, I'm sort of a confectioner. Cum pastier. I think it is pastier. You could say, an enthusiast at least. Confectioner. So confectioner with pastries. I try not to give it much thought, though, being a blade and all. Oh, come on. After everything you just said, now you tell me you're trying to hide your own hobbies? What happened to passion is the road to betterment. As long as you've got the passion, anything's possible. No? Heh, too true. You've got me there. Now about your reward. How about I lend out one of my shops to you? Tentatively, of course. As it so happens, one of them's unoccupied at the moment. You manage the shop itself, and I'll handle the upkeep, but I will have to take a percentage of your earnings. Well, what do you say? Wow, I have to say it's an incredibly tempting offer, but I'm afraid I'd have to decline because, well... Now slow down, why don't you take a look and see for yourself first? If you like the look of the place, my offer still stands. But Come on, Gorg, we can at least go and see it, can't we? If you still don't like it, you can always turn down his offer later on. Well, if you insist, let's see it then. It's at the plaza near the Fonsamima gate. Take your time, look around. This means that you would have to get to Chapter 3, was it? In New Game Plus before you could actually cook any more of
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Gorg's stuff. Oh, okay. Wow, this is a swanky looking place, isn't it? And in an excellent location too. You seem to be quite enamored with it. I can't deny it. I'd love to set up shop in a place like this. Then I see no reason for you not to accept Albin's kind offer. But what are you going to do? What are you going to put on sale? You can't open shop without having some kind of supplies, right? Well, I've made all sorts of candy in my free time. I thought maybe I could rustle up a few new recipes based on my past experiments. Nice, sign me up for a taste tester. But first we'll need the raw ingredients. We can't start without those. Yep, Gorg's film mission is going to be a little bit harder than initially seemed. I see. Then tell us where to find them. We'll gather them for you. That'd be great help. Thanks. Alright, so first up we're going to make cookies. I've thought up 3 recipes we could use for that. Hot cookies, neon cookies, and blood cookies. I want to start off with a selection of those 3 to offer them to customers as samples. Gotcha. Come on, guys. Let's get moving before I start drooling in anticipation. It's not spicy, but somehow it makes you feel warm and tingly on the inside. I'm getting a hint of indolent tea leaves. Wait, this isn't just spicy. My entire body is heating up. Water! Water! I don't think anyone will want a cookie that'll make them run for water. We'll have to start over. It's pretty mild, maybe slightly bitter. These would definitely appeal more to the savory palate. My one concern is the smell. It's not the most pleasant. I don't think we'll be able to put this on the menu. No, we'll need to start over from scratch. I'm really proud of this recipe, if I do say so myself. Cookies that change flavor with each one you try. And the way they crumble in your mouth, yeah, I'm liking this. We can put this on the menu for sure. Now I think it's time we gave some thought to flans. Or flans. We can't just let the cookies steal all the limelight, can we? I've already thought of 4 recipes we can use. I just hope one of them will be good enough to sell as a staple here. So, blood cookies succeeded. Well, it has a very pleasant taste, but it lacks that something, that oomph. I think we should try again. It's the right consistency, alright, but I don't think it's really got enough sweetness to it. I thought we might be able to evoke a warm, fuzzy feeling of first love, but it seems I don't have the skill for it. No, we'll have to redo it. As I'm eating this, I can't help but feel incredibly sad. My heart aches. I can feel tears welling up in my eyes. There's nothing wrong with the taste, but I don't think anyone will order a dessert that makes them depressed. Well, we'll just have to try something else then. Is it going to be the last one every time? Ah, it's like my head seems to feel clearer with each bite. These are incredibly appetizing. Yeah, this will be perfect for the menu. Customers are sure to come back for more. Right, I think that's enough for the warming up stage. We've got decent recipes lined up for cookies and the flans, but now it's time to bring out the hallmark of any patisserie. Whatever. We're going to make the best cake Allrest has ever known and turn it into our #1 product. Okay. Where do I find the flower? Okay. Well, running short on time, so...
Let's get going.
Let's try talking to Albin right quick. He doesn't have anything new to say, does he? He does not. Where am I going to find the flower?
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Well, that is all the time that I have for today, so I'm going to do some quick summoning and call it a day. So, actually,
Let's create.
well, I'm down to my legendaries, I suppose. Easy enough to get some more rares, and I think I know where to get some legendaries, so it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, that was a bit bright and I couldn't tell what it was at first. Sure. Honestly, considering that we got Newt, was it last episode, 2 episodes ago? I'm not really anticipating anything. But, always good to try.
This...
Nah.
So now...
Try one more round and then call it a day. Not even getting any teases right now. There's 2 more I think I can summon. And one right quick for Rex. Well, I suppose that will be it for today. I need to find out where I can get this flower. But for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.